It's going to take discipline. Immense amount of discipline.
To emerge victorious in your game of life,
you must utilize your time wisely.
You do not have to settle for what life brings. You have the power to shape your own destiny.
Visualization combined with relentless dedication has the power to move mountains.
Understand this is your race. So do not compare yourself to others. What's for them is for them. What's for you is for you.
If you are going to become the best version of yourself, you are going to have to keep going.
Life may be full of challenges and uncertainties. And there will be times you want to give up on life and call it quits. The challenges in life are not sent to destroy you, but to build character, foster resilience, and prepare you for the journey that awaits you.
The warrior's mentality is about facing adversity head on. Don't shy away from it. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace it. Summoning the courage to persist despite your fear and emerging stronger from every battle.
We don't play the comparison game. So please stop comparing yourself to others. Stop worrying about what they're doing. And put your head down and work.
You will not win every fight. Many fights you will lose. But losing is not the end. Losing is the best teacher.
No one promised you life would be easy. Life was not given to you to be easy. And there will always be a challenge before you. But know that within the crucible of adversity lies the forge of your strength.
Discipline isn't merely a choice. It's a way of life.
So while they take breaks, you keep taking action. I get it. You're not hungry enough. You're not thirsty enough. You don't want it bad enough. Yet you keep telling anybody that can hear your voice that you're gonna get it done. About all these dreams and all these hopes and these aspirations that you claim to have, but you never take action. Okay. Maybe you're comfortable. Maybe what you say you want to do is not important enough for you to really do it. Maybe you don't have a reason. Maybe you don't have a why. Because if you had a reason, if you had a why, if you had a purpose, if you were hungry enough, if you were thirsty enough, you would get up off your hind parts and take consistent action. You don't understand. The power of consistency can take you to places that you never thought you could reach. The power of consistency can take you to places you never thought you could go. But right now you are really consistent. You are consistent at not taking action. You are consistent at not doing what you say you're gonna do. You are consistent at doing things that lead you to the outcome that you say you don't want. Consistency is what transforms average into excellence. Consistency is what transforms excellence into next level greatness. I heard a wise person say, do it again and again. Consistency makes the raindrops to create holes in the rock. You were not born to be mediocre. You were born to be a legend. You were born to win. You were born to be a champion. So now, if you're still breathing, you still have an opportunity to be achieving. So you can pick yourself up and understand that you still can win. There's still an opportunity for you to do the things you've been talking about doing. Simple math. hard work, plus dedication, plus consistency equals massive success. So let me help you out, my friend, by giving you a few consistency tips that will get you back on the road to greatness. Number one, make it a priority. Whatever you've decided to do, you have to make it a priority. Schedule it. And no matter what's going on in your life, you are going to get this thing done on this day, at this time. You are going to map out the time you need, because this is the most important thing in your life at this moment. Make it a priority. Do it over and over and over and over and over again until it becomes a part of who you are. You don't even have to think about it because you know you're going to get this done. That's what making it a priority will do for you. Number two, limit distractions. That means turn cell phones off, turn ringers down, put up do not disturb signs. Let people in your immediate vicinity know that during this time, on this day, this is what I'm doing. So unless it's an emergency, do not disturb me. Because I've made up my mind that this is what I'm going to get done. I've been talking about it for so long. And now it's time for me to make it a reality. And I understand that it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of inner strength. It's going to take a lot of discipline. It's going to take a lot of me blocking you out. It's going to take a lot of me blocking them out. It's going to take a lot of me blocking the world out and locking in and focusing on the thing that I said I want to do, to put myself in a position to receive the outcome that I want to receive. Number three, create an environment that makes it easier to do what you said you would do. I need you to bet on yourself, just like I did. I was in a partnership, and I sat down with myself and realized that we were on two different wavelengths, and I had to do something different. And I sat down and said, what can I do to take this business to another level? And it would require me to do the same thing over and over each week to achieve the level of success I wanted to achieve. See, I'm in the basketball business, and I host a basketball tournament each and every Saturday. So what I had to do is I had to make sure I have the gymnasium secured each and every Saturday of the year. That makes it easier for me to achieve my ultimate goal. I have to send out text blasts each and every week to make sure I have teams that are willing to participate in these events. That was the thought process that I had to come up with, and I've been executing that plan for the last 17 years. So you trying to tell me that you can't execute your plan and you can't do the same thing over and over again for 3 months? And let that 3 months turn into 6 months? And that 6 months will turn into a year? And a year will turn into 2 years? And depending on what it is you're trying to get done, watch how it blossoms. You're just planting a seed that needs to be fertilized and needs watering and needs sunlight each and every day for you to give yourself a chance for your idea to blossom and bloom. You know when you stop watering it. You know when it doesn't get sunshine. You know when it doesn't get the attention it needs. It's going to die. That's what's going to happen to your dream when you don't give it the attention it needs. It's going to die. And for far too long, your dreams have been dying because you don't water them, you don't fertilize them, you don't give them sunshine, you don't bring them to life. So you have to create the environment that makes it easy for you to do the things that you said you were going to do on a daily basis the easier you make it, the more natural it is as it relates to your life, the more likely you are to consistently keep going over and over again. Number 4, trick yourself. When you don't feel like doing it, do it anyway. Sometimes you gotta say, you know what, I'm just gonna take 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and just get started. And just go ahead and take those 2 or 3 minutes and watch those 3 minutes turn into 5 minutes, and 5 minutes turn into 10 minutes, 10 minutes turns into 20, 20 turns into 30, and before you know it, you are so active. You are actively executing your game plan and well on your way to taking consistent action and putting yourself in a position to win. So sometimes you just gotta trick yourself. And last but not least, number 5, celebrate the small wins. Don't beat yourself up. You gotta give yourself grace. On this road to next level greatness, you will slip up. You will mess up. But you know my motto, you gotta mess it up to get it right. So when you mess it up and you don't do something that you said you were gonna do, give yourself grace. But do not beat yourself up, because that's a surefire way to stop doing and stop being motivated to continuously work to be consistent on what you said you were gonna do. Celebrate the small wins. Are like mile markers. You gotta pat yourself on the back. You gotta say job well done, because every time you do that, you create more energy. So celebrate the small wins, pat yourself on the back, keep that winning energy going, and before you know it, you will put yourself in a position to arrive at your desired destination. I heard a wise person say, success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is a natural consequence of consistently applying basic fundamentals. Do what you said you were going to do on a daily basis, and watch how bright your light shines. So I need you to power through the hard. Never retreat. Stay persistent and consistent, and soon, you, my friend, will find yourself living on Easy Street.
It's time. It's time to focus.
I challenge you to work in silence for the next few months and let the results speak for themselves.
Never, I repeat, never lose sight of why you started this journey.
The more time you spend investing in you, developing yourself, and perfecting your craft, that's when you will experience a life full of meaningful experiences.
Each and every time you fall down, you have to find a way to push yourself back up.
Cultivate resilience. Bounce back from setbacks, and let each stumble become a stepping stone towards victory.
Remember, diamonds not formed overnight. They require immense pressure and time. Mastering yourself is about embracing the challenges, learning from the setbacks, and emerging stronger, shinier, and more resilient. You are not average. And I don't care how many people around you are. You must stand out and rise above them all. You must break free from the shackles of mediocrity.
Because see, the mindset of greatness, it moves in silence and speaks with action. So let's talk. More do. I know you in a bad place right now. I know you got your head down. But let me tell you this. See, whatever you want, whatever you desire, it can be yours. And it's up to you to figure out what that purpose is. once you figure it out, and once you know your meaning, and once you know your reason, and once you know your why, and once you know your purpose, you're like a rock that cannot and will not be moved. Because you know what you're here for. You know what you stand for.
Resilience is the key to endurance. See, now when I say endurance, that too is not just physical, guys. It's mental. You gotta have that mental endurance and the emotional resistance. It's about staying the course even when the path seems treacherous.
Every time you feel like giving up is a test to see how serious you are about the things you say you want. For real, what do you want? What do you desire? If you don't know, you can't go in the direction that you're trying to go. You can't go to victory if you don't know what direction victory is. How can you plan and believe you can achieve when you don't even know what it is you desire? Once you know what you desire, once you understand what it takes to get to the things you want, then you have direction. Then you have purpose. Then you have drive. Then you have energy.
This is the time that you disappear. This is the time that you hustle hard in silence. This is the time you do the things that you're supposed to do each and every day. But don't say nothing about it. Make people wonder what happened to you. Make people say, where's he at? Make him say, where's she at? But in order for you to shock the world, you have to get uncomfortable. You have to take the necessary steps. You have to do the things that you don't want to do to get where you're trying to get to.
We all have goals. We all have a plan. But what is your plan to succeed? What actions are you taking to position yourself to win? You have endured defeat for far too long. Listen to me. You should be tired of living life on that side. I need for you to understand that the race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but to those that endures to the end. You have to be willing to go the distance. When you're frustrated, keep going. When you're tired, keep going. When you don't see things getting better, keep going. Failure isn't an option for you because you have too many people dependent on you. You can't afford to quit because quitting will cost you more than you're willing to pay.
Let your passion fuel your actions, propelling you towards your goals, even when the path seems daunting. You gotta have that warrior's mentality. See, that warrior's mentality, that's gonna give you the strength. Strength isn't just physical. It's the unbreakable spirit within you. The warrior's mentality is about facing adversity head on.
So you hear me, I always tell you to set your internal GPS to the destination of next level greatness and start driving. And let your passion and let your purpose lead the way. And eventually, if you keep going, if you keep fighting, if you keep pushing, you will arrive at your desired destination of next level greatness. It is your destiny to power through all the pressure and shine bright like the diamond that you were meant to be, like the diamond that you are.
Become obsessed with what you want to become. Become obsessed with who you want to become. Become obsessed what you believe you were sent here for. You must become unbalanced. You must become unbalanced for a part of your life in order to break through that barrier of good to great, of great to legendary.
Visualizing success is a key aspect of greatness. Visualize your success vividly, imprinted in your mind's eye. Believe it with unwavering conviction. And watch. You just sit there and watch as your mind paves the path to transform those visualizations into dreams, into tangible realities. That you can touch it, you can taste it, feel it, visualize it. Visualization combined with relentless dedication has the power to move mountains.
You gotta keep going. You gotta keep fighting. Because I promise you, no, I guarantee you, life will keep swinging. Life will keep putting you to the test. Life will keep trying to deliver that knockout punch. But you gotta keep fighting. You gotta keep putting your dukes up. And you gotta stand tall in the face of it all. You gotta let life know you will not break. Because you are an unbreakable spirit. You are an unbreakable force.
Seize each moment with intention and purpose. Embrace the challenges. Learn from the setbacks. And keep moving forward with determination. Your life is yours to create. So roll up your sleeves, step out of your comfort zone, and make it happen. In the words of Les Brown, if you fall, try and land on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up.
Let that fire within you blaze brighter with each challenge you face.
So keep climbing, keep shining, keep growing through each and everything you're going through. And eventually, you will arrive at your desired destination.
I'm here to talk about something that has the power to shift the entire trajectory of your life. Two simple words that separate the dreamers from the doers, the average from the extraordinary, the weak from the strong. And those two words are lock in. Locking in is about focus. It's about commitment. It's about shutting out the noise, silencing the distractions, and locking in on your goals, your purpose, your destiny. So today, I'm challenging each of you to lock in on your dreams, on your discipline, and on your drive. Lock in on your dreams. Every single person has a dream. Something inside of you is calling you to be more, to do more, to achieve more. But having a dream isn't enough. Everyone has a dream, but few people lock in on it. See, the world will try to talk you out of your dream. People will doubt you. They'll tell you it's too hard, too risky, too unrealistic. But let me ask you something. Who are they to tell you what you can or cannot do? Who are they to set limits on your potential? The only person who can decide the size of your dream is you. Lock in on your dreams and don't let anyone shake you. It doesn't matter where you come from, what obstacles stand in your way, or how many times you failed. The only thing that matters is that you keep pushing forward. Because locked in people don't quit. Locked in people don't listen to doubters. Locked in people don't wait for permission to be great. They just go after it. Lock in on your discipline. Dreams are the easy part. Everybody has them. But the real separator, the real difference maker, is discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's about waking up early when everyone else is sleeping. It's about putting in the extra work when no one is watching. It's about saying no to distractions and yes to your purpose. When you lock in on discipline, excuses don't exist. It doesn't matter if you're tired. It doesn't matter if you're unmotivated. It doesn't matter if it's hard. You do it anyways. Why? Because locked in people understand that success isn't about feelings. It's about commitment. Think about the greatest athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders in the world. Do you think they felt like practicing every day? Do you think they felt like working when the odds were stacked against them? No, but they locked in. And because they locked in, they became legends. So let me ask you, are you willing to sacrifice for your success? Are you willing to discipline yourself when it's not convenient? Because if you're not locked in on discipline, you'll never reach your full potential. Lock in on your drive. There's something inside of you that refuses to quit, that refuses to settle, that refuses to be average. And that something is your drive. But drive has to be fueled. It has to be fed. You have to protect it, nurture it, and never let it burn out. Because the moment you stop feeding your drive, complacency set in. Life will test you. It will challenge you. It will throw obstacles your way that will make you want to quit. But when you're locked in, you don't stop. You adjust. You pivot. You fight harder. Because locked in people don't let circumstances dictate their success. They create their own success. So, what's driving you? What's pushing you? What's keeping you up at night? Refusing to let you settle for mediocrity. Find that thing and lock in on it. Let it fuel you. Let it remind you every single day that you were made for more. Lock in and take action. Now is your time. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not next year. Right now. Because here's the truth. Dreams without discipline are just wishes. And potential without action is just wasted talent. So I leave you with this challenge. Lock in. Lock in on your dreams. Lock in on your discipline. Lock in on your drive. Because the moment you do, nothing, absolutely nothing can stop you. It's time to stop wishing and start working. Stop hoping and start hustling. Stop making excuses and start making moves. The world doesn't owe you anything. But if you're willing to lock in, I promise you, it will give you everything you're willing to fight for. Eliminate energy drainers. Identify the thing that drains your energy and remove them from your life. This could be toxic relationships, mindless entertainment, or even your own negative self-talk. Replace these activities and people that uplift and inspire you. Practice mental toughness. The road to success is not easy. You will face obstacles, rejection, and moments of doubt. But if you develop mental toughness, you will keep pushing forward, no matter what. Train your mind to stay positive, bounce back from failures, and keep your eyes on the prize. Hold yourself accountable. No one can make you successful but you. Find ways to hold yourself accountable. Whether that's through journaling, having a mentor, or setting up check-ins with someone who will push you to stay on track. Visualize your success daily. Every morning, take a few minutes to visualize yourself achieving your goals. See yourself excelling in your career, reaching financial freedom, building strong relationships, or whatever success looks like for you. This keeps you motivated and aligned with your purpose. Now, I want you to make a commitment to yourself, to your dreams, to your purpose. Tell yourself, I am locking in. I am staying focused. I am eliminating distractions. I am unstoppable. Say it until you believe it. Because the truth is, once you lock in, once you truly commit, there is nothing that can stop you. Doors will open. Opportunities will rise. And success will become inevitable. I want to leave you with this. Your focus determines your future. If you can measure the art of locking in, there is nothing you cannot achieve. It's not about luck. It's not about talent. It's about your ability to stay committed to your vision, even when the journey gets tough. I challenge you. Lock in. Stay focused. Chase your dreams with everything you got. Your future self is counting on you. And I promise you, the rewards will be worth every sacrifice you make today. Here's the truth. Consistency separates the great from the average.
This for those who've been at the lowest point in their lives. The lowest of the low.
You were born with a gift. You are somebody.
Take responsibility for where you are in life. There are no shortcuts. There isn't an easy path.
Champions are not born. They are forged through dedication and unrelenting work ethic.
Stop believing that you need to be surrounded by people to get things done. Because at the end of the day, they're not responsible for your results. You are.
You will face adversity, trials and tribulations, failures, setbacks, turmoil, chaos. But you were built with everything you need inside to overcome any and everything you ever face.
You are your best competitor. You are your best one to guide yourself and to go up against, to become the best. In order to be your best version of yourself, you must stop chasing people. You cannot become your best self chasing other people and trying to compare yourself to them. In order for you to fully walk in your purpose, you must chase after the best version of you.
You owe it to yourself and the ones depending on you to go out and make it happen. Your family will either be the beneficiary of your hard work or your laziness. But whatever the outcome is, it's on you. The person currently living out your dream doesn't belong there. But they got there because they decided to do something about it today.
Cultivate resilience. Bounce back from setbacks. And let each stumble become a stepping stone towards victory. Celebrating victories, learning from defeats is a part of the process. In victory, you have to remain humble. In defeat, you have to be resilient.
Believe that everything you're going through, went through, and are going to deal with is structured for the betterment of yourself and those around you. Believe it. Aim higher, look higher, grow higher. Stand up for what's right.
Remember, the most extraordinary chapters of your story are not written in minutes you let slip away, but in the moments where you stand tall and declare, "This is my time. This is my moment, and I am the architect of my destiny." The world awaits the unique imprint that only you can leave. So, go forth with a fierce determination to make every second count.
When times get tough, when times get dark, when things seem to be dim, and you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, you must see the light within yourself.
You were born to win. So I need you to keep rising and never let this life beat you. Because you were born to walk with your head up high.
Embrace those challenges. Fuel your passion and march forward with unwavering determination. Go forth, conquer your dreams, for within each of you resides the power to be extraordinary. I need you to remember this. I need you to become that alpha athlete. Nothing, I repeat, nothing can stop you.
We all have a limited time on this earth. Our time is not eternity here in this body. Therefore, kings and queens, you must take advantage of every amount of time you have. You have no time, no seconds to waste. Every second you waste, you cannot buy it back. The most valuable asset that every human being has on this planet is time. You must utilize your time wisely.
People who blame others for their lack of growth, success, and development hinder their own progress. Tell yourself, my passion and desire to be the best must align with my work ethic, my mentality, and my commitment to the promise I made to myself. That I not only strive for excellence, but also commit to the consistent effort and resilience needed to achieve my goals.
You've learned throughout the course of your life, control the controllables and not let so many things stress you out. And then you look around and see so many people frustrated because they haven't figured that out.
People may walk out of your life. People may turn their backs on you. People may doubt you. But at the end of the day, all you have is you. So be determined to fulfill your vision. Be disciplined enough to hunt down your goals without the applause of others, without the support of others, without the validation of others. Tell yourself, it's me against the world.
Your life has not been all sunshine and roses. You've had your share of misfortunes along the way. But you think to yourself, who hasn't? So you never whine, you never pout, you never moan, you never complain. You just pick yourself up each and every time and get back to work. Because you understand that which doesn't kill you only makes you stronger.
When life hits, it hits for a reason. Life hits so it can see how you go bounce back. But too many people, they don't know how to bounce back. They don't know how to fight back because they don't know that the greatest gift they have is on the inside of them. But I'm here to tell you, if you want to see change, the change got to start with you. You want something to change? Then change. You want something to be better? Make it better.
Who are you looking to come save you? What are you waiting for? Get to work because only you know what to do to change the trajectory of your life. In the grand tapestry of existence, you're the artist, the creator of your destiny. It's time to pick up the brush and paint the masterpiece that is your life. Work on yourself.
You learned, you grew, you figured out the message in your mess, and you worked super hard to clean it up.
You have to grind like there's no tomorrow. You have to tell yourself that tomorrow may not come for me. And if my time was to end right now, would I be satisfied with the work I put in today to make my dreams my reality? If you answer that question honestly and with integrity, and your answer is no, then you don't have tomorrow. Your journey is yours to create. And it's the experiences along the way that will ultimately define the richness and depths of your story.